Right, guys, welcome to our third episode of the Tranmere Way. If you haven't already subscribed, please go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Tranmere Way on YouTube, and we really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you any money. Just press the button. That'd be amazing. So, Sean, how are you?
All good, thanks, Dave. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Yeah, and you, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, hope you're well.
Thankfully, I mean, we didn't have much content to do until Tranmere helped us out a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's been a busy day, hasn't it? It's been a really busy day.
I know, man. So let's talk about the signings. So before today's signings, we signed a couple of players after our last pod. So let's get into them first of all. So Zane Okoro.
I've been asking everyone all week how we're pronouncing his second name. Is that how we're pronouncing it?
I don't know.
I've got Okoro.
I know.
I don't know how we're going to pronounce it, but he does look like a good player, a nice youngster. We were talking about last week where we wanted a few youngsters in, like hungry youngsters. And to be fair, like I said last week, we needed players to drive at them. And all the clips I've seen of him, he's driving at the defence, and that's what I want to see.
Yeah, obviously we couldn't watch the PFA game on Saturday.
Yeah.
But from what I hear, he did all right, you know. And he, apparently, from fans from his other club are really impressed with him. So and said like he's gonna do well at Tranmere. So I mean,
we playing in the Irish League last season.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Coleraine, was it? I think it was Coleraine.
Yeah, something like that.
But you know, it looks like a quick winger, and that's what we need in it at Tranmere.
That's what fits Darryl's playing style, doesn't it? Nice fast wingers down the side, get it into Joe Ironside, or if we get a new striker, and that's what we want to see this season, isn't it, Dave?
Exactly. As I said last week, we want sexy football.
Sexy football for Dave.
Football for Dave. So Jordan Davies signed for Tranmere Rovers. Obviously, you saw him play against Blackpool and that goal in the top bins in the left-hand corner. What did you think?
Yeah, it was such a good goal. As we were saying last week, we can't just determine people just on one game, especially pre-season. Everyone's getting up to fitness and that, but it was a good goal, to be fair, and I'm excited to see him play. If we keep him fit, then that's the main thing with him, I feel.
That's the sort of thing we've been missing last season, wasn't it? Like a goal scorer that can actually score goals from outside the box and, you know, things like that. You know, I think that's definitely what we were missing last season.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
But we, as I say, we can only look and see how they get on. Now, the important one today was Tom Ince. Obviously, he's been linked to us for a couple of weeks now. He played in the Blackpool game. I think he played in the PFA game. No, he didn't play.
I think he was missing on that game.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but he played in the Blackpool game, so you got to see that. Tom Ince, what else can you say?
Oh, mate, I'm just glad to see it all done, to be fair, because there was some speculation about going to Port Vale and I was switching a little bit. But I'm just glad to see it all boxed off now.
Have we come into some money or something?
This is what I was saying to Leon on the way home from football. I just don't know how is he coming up with all this money and there's some signings and that.
It's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I watched Tom Ince, I'm going back probably 15 years ago now, when he played for Blackpool in the Premier League. He was just immense. And obviously that was a long time ago. And he was playing Championship football last season. So
I think he played 26 games in the Championship last season. So
yeah,
so for him to drop down to League Two, there must be something involved.
Hang on, we've got a new signing. Can someone let us know who it is? Jack McEvery. He'll have to go on to next week's. But yeah, so Tom Ince is so exciting because, you know, his dad's obviously Paul Ince. And Yeah, it's just he's 34 years old, so his legs ain't going to be what he used to be. But it's the experience. It's he brings a lot to the team, doesn't he?
Not only that, like I feel like now we can kick on and get some good loanees in now. Some good youngsters in on loan who can because a name like Tom Ince on the team sheet, everyone's going to want to play with them, aren't they?
Charlie Vivers.
Yeah, another one, like another good youngster who get in the door, a winger, isn't he? So I think he's heavily reliant on these wingers, isn't he?
Yes, which is good because I think wingers does bring good football because they make the play and they excite the fans as well because they can take on players down the wing. If they've got a good crossing on, we can score lots of goals from the wing, can't we?
Yeah, and I think we need to play to Joe Ironside's strengths because he's not one to hold, like, get on the end of long balls and that. We need to whip it in, as you say, get them crosses in, run down the wings, and maybe score some goals from the wing as well.
Yeah, I think it's definitely what Joe Ironside needs. I think we missed it a lot last season, especially with Murray Patrick. Just didn't get into much games, did he?
That's another question. Amari Patrick's move.
Yeah. Forest Green Rovers. A strange one. I mean, he's obviously gone for the money, but I think he's underselling himself a lot.
Do you know what I think of that? I was a bit concerned, like he was going on about in January, or he's bigger than us and all that, and you got that impression that he wanted to move to a bigger club, and now he's gone down to the National League, so...
Yeah. No, I know, and obviously what he's thinking is obviously the money, and also can he help Forest Green get promoted back to the EFL?
I think he's from down there as well, isn't he? So it's his neck of the woods.
Yeah, I think he's London way somewhere, but not quite close to Forest Green, but closer. But it's upsetting because I did like Patrick, and but we could tell that he just didn't want to be at Tranmere. So you can't keep a player if they don't want to be here, do they?
I did like him, especially towards the beginning of the last season. But I think that hernia operation done him in, and he just didn't look the same player when he come back from that.
No, exactly. The hernia, I think it was a hernia operation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a shame, but he has such promising football. It was just a joy to watch. But I think someone like Zane Okoro can bring that back to Tranmere. So let's hope and pray that he does.
Yeah, definitely.
So our last signing today, apart from obviously the new one, is Ollie Scott, left back.
Well, I was saying how good Jacob Slater was in the game against Blackpool, and I think he's going to be our starting left back, to be fair. So if Ollie Scott comes in as a backup, we can't groan at that, can we, to be fair?
Man United and Burnley, from what I can see, the under-21. So
yeah,
I haven't seen whether he's played for an EFL team before. So he looks like a good backup, maybe. Moving on, our 5 signings today. Any more signings we'll go put on to next week.
Yeah, you can't moan at 3 signings in one day.
No, and another one.
Yeah.
So 4.
We just need a goalkeeper.
We do massively. That Harrison Male looks on the cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 4 signings.
Yeah, 4 signings with the new one. Yeah. So looking back for last Saturday, obviously we couldn't watch the game. I don't know why it wasn't on YouTube, because most of the PFA games were on YouTube, but we ended up running out 3-0 winners. And guess who was on the score sheet?
Joe Ironside.
Joe Ironside, baby.
That's what we like to see, get his confidence up and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I can't see any highlights for the game, so can't see what the goal was like, but it's great to see him score goals.
Going back a little bit before that, after our podcast, I think we did get beat 3-0 against Stockport.
Oh, you're right. Yes, we did. That was behind closed doors, wasn't it?
Yeah, but as you say, we can't say much about these behind closed doors, but that PFA game, apparently we should have been 5 or 6 ahead.
Yeah, and the PFA have got really experienced players in it. You know, like James Norwood and etc. etc. Even like Kieran Morris, I think he was there as well.
I think Ethan Bristow was in the team as well, wasn't
he? Ethan Bristow, yeah. And Kieran Morris got released from Oldham, didn't he?
Yeah, he was up in the stands in Blackpool game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was sitting next to all the boys in the middle of the park there, middle of the main stand.
I did like Kieran Morris a lot.
Yeah.
But, you know, players move on, don't they? You know,
that's it, mate.
Can't do much else. Right, so Saturday we go on to Rochdale at home. The prelims.
That's what you say, the prelims.
Round of the EFL Carabao Cup. Obviously, we haven't had to qualify for the Carabao Cup before. How do you feel about qualifying for it?
It's strange, isn't it? Because we usually used to get knocked out in the first round, so we can do one better and get knocked out before the first round, can't we?
Yeah.
But if we stay optimistic, as you said last week, we're hoping for a clean sheet and maybe some goals as well. They have to come to Prenton Park, and it's going to be Daryl's first game at Prenton Park. I know only the main stand's open, so it's not going to be the full atmosphere. But I feel like we can still get behind the lads and we can push them home.
Definitely, and this is my first game of the season coming up for this one. Obviously, I travel 300 miles each way, so 600 miles round trip. And I'm just really excited for this one. We don't want to play this game, obviously. We want to be in the first round proper. But what awaits us is Bradford City away. How do you feel about that?
I'll be excited to get there, to be fair. It'll be our first away game as well, because we obviously I'm looking forward to Port Vale. I just love the away games. But a nice little Bradford away will be nice before that. But the only thing I'm going to be concerned about on Saturday is they're acting like it's a pre-season game.
I don't think so. I don't think we will. Because I think I heard one of the players today say the first competitive game of the season is Saturday. So I hope they sort of.
I was only going from Leo Connor's interview after the game against Blackpool.
I think I missed that one, or I've forgotten about it. What did he say?
I'm sure he said something about our pre-season carries on there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, hopefully they do take it serious, because I think we need a good cup run to get the spirits behind us, because if we go out and then we start doing rubbish in the league, then Prenton Park's going to be a horrible place to go.
We need a good cup run to pay for these players that we just signed. But Bradford away, I mean, Bradford always very well supported, the big stadium, and you know, if we do get there, is that still a good payday, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. And it's a good day out for the fans as well.
Yeah, so do you think Rochdale will bring much of a threat? Will they be up for it? You know, I haven't really seen who they signed, really.
I mentioned last week, didn't I? I don't know whether you agreed with me on it, but it's different when you come up against teams that are used to winning. And I know they was in a league below us, but that winning mentality is hard to just switch, you know what I mean? And if they're coming off the back of a good season, we seen it ourselves when we were under Mickey. We went from the National League and we bounced straight back up to League One. And that it can give you momentum getting promoted, and I feel like they are going to do good under that, but I don't know. I hope we've just got too much for them, especially after the few signings today.
Yeah, I mean, people say you make too many signings, you got to wait for them to gel and stuff like that. I think that the players will be excited about walking out at Prenton Park and just want to get on with it, and hopefully start winning sooner than later. You know what I mean? So I just feel like the players are going to be proper ready and ready to battle. Because it's going to be
Yeah.
a battle, and it's going to be a battle all season. Because League Two is hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no easy games, is there?
We know it from last couple of seasons. Just missing out on relegation and really struggling. But we've actually got a proper manager and proper players being signed, which is really, really exciting.
What makes me interested and I want to see better this season is that last 20 minutes when we seem to dip and we used to just give like silly balls away and just not pick up our men, you know what I mean? I think we need to be switched on right till the final whistle this season.
We let a lot of goals in the last few minutes, didn't we, last season?
I think that cost us a lot.
It really did. I mean, we probably could have finished maybe mid-table last season if we just kept switched on right to the final whistle. But this is the sort of thing that manager needs to get into the players, and the manager needs to make subs at the right times, the right subs as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's going to be exciting. The players are going to have a lot of games to play, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I can't wait, mate. As I say, the England was good, but it's not Prenton Park, it's not Tranmere, is it?
No, exactly. The World Cup was good, but it's all about live football and about, proper football.
Just being involved in the atmosphere, and obviously my little lad, he absolutely loves it. He lives for Tranmere, you know what I mean? And just taking him to games and the match day experience, I just can't wait to get it all back.
It's a proper family club, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's always been a community club, and I think that's what the big clubs miss, because I don't know what if we went up to like the Championship and we were pushing up there, would we lose that? I just hope we wouldn't.
That's the thing. I mean, the higher you go, it's all about the money, isn't it? But if you want the big signings, you got to pay the big money. You know what I mean? A bit like anyone in the Premier League, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, they get these big signings, but it costs a lot of money to go and watch.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Right. We're going to open to questions now, guys. I know there's been loads of questions in the chat, but I haven't been reading them.
Anybody got any questions? Put them in now.
I've got to leave about 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, so I'm going to be knackered.
That is gonna. Are you gonna come up here first or after?
Yeah, I'm going to go straight to yours. Yeah.
Where do you think Tranmere will finish in the top in the league?
I'm going to go top 10.
So, if you want to know our full answer on this, go and watch our first podcast on our YouTube. A little plug there. But go and watch that. Go and watch that podcast.
That video's got over 1,000 views.
That's doing good, isn't it? I can't thank everybody enough for supporting the channel on YouTube, because we are new to this and we're not going to be professional straight away, as Dave said. But we're trying our best. It's a podcast run by fans, made for fans. I think we're signing York's keeper as well. That'll be a good signing. We were saying before we want a keeper.
It's not on loan. He's not got a club, so we'll sign him on a free transfer if we do.
This was another one as well. What's going on with the York's manager?
Very strange.
That was a strange one. That baffled me.
It's as strange as the Salford one.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's just as strange. Where would you say our attack ranks in the whole League Two? One being the best. We've got to be up there. I think we need another striker, to be honest with you. If we get another striker, I think we're up there. York owner is on an ego trip. Apparently Scott Lindsay is taking over as York manager. I haven't seen no news on that, to be fair. Club could be due with a lick of paint now, yeah, I know. Well, there's talk of a new ground if the ownership goes through, haven't we? I think they've already got the planning permission for it, but we'll just have to play by ear on that one. He was announced earlier today. Oh, yeah. It was just a bit mad, that, wasn't it? Because it's not like, I was going to say today before, it's not like he did bad in pre-season. He did not so bad. Get that Norwich lad back in loan, he was good before he got injured. Oh, yeah, is Dylan Jones you on about? He was good, he did look a good player, to be fair. Do you think we will do better this season and maybe push the playoffs? Hopefully, Leighton. Hopefully, obviously, if we stick around the middle and maybe a late push the playoffs, there's no reason why we shouldn't after the signings we've had. I think we've had a really good transfer window, to be fair. I think it is. I'm just keeping them going, Dave.
I won't say it on here, but I'll message you after, mate.
Yeah, no worries, mates. Don't worry. They've already started the groundwork. It's next to bits and tip. Oh, have they? Is that actually going ahead though? Because I seen they got the planning permission, but there's nothing been announced that we're going to move.
What's this about? Oh, what, the new stadium?
Yeah. I have seen work getting done there. I didn't know it was the ground though.
I would rather stay at Prenton Park, but it's going to cost a lot of money to keep. So a new stadium would cost the club less money, over time. But obviously, I love Prenton Park.
It'll be sad to move from there because the memories we've got for Prenton Park. But as you say, it might even be cheaper to make a new ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Quiet start to the transfer window, but it's been class up to now. Yeah, Jamie, it has, to be fair. We've had a good transfer window. We just need a good goalkeeper. What are we saying? Another good striker, Dave?
Yes, definitely striker and definitely goalkeeper. I think they were pretty much there, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't complain if he gets them to win. Even if it's a couple of loanies.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison Mail is obviously without a club, so that would be a free transfer. That would be amazing, yeah, because obviously...
I know we've got Luke McGee coming in back. I think he's joining the first team in September, October time, but...
That's what Darryl Clark said, yeah.
I think we might need 2 goalkeepers until then. Even if we get one on a 6-month or a loan for 6 months or something.
Yeah, I like that Morosi back. He was all right, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, to be fair. He's without a club as well, isn't he?
Is he? I thought
I think he got released. Need another winger. Ince said he wants to play 10. Oh, we got another winger?
Well, Ince said he wants to play 8 or 10.
In the middle of the park?
Yeah. I think, I mean, he can play 10.
Plants on the wing. Yes, you love him, don't you? Oh, that's a gym being built there on Bidston. I didn't know what was getting built. So I knew there weren't confirmation of it being a new ground.
I don't think smaller is going to be great for Tranmere. If we've got ambitions to go higher.
That's what I was going to say. If you're an ambitious club, you don't move into a smaller stadium, do you?
No. How many goals do you reckon Whittaker will get next year?
It'll be a shame if he doesn't get in pushing up 15.
I was going to say 10, 12, yeah.
Yeah. If we move to a new stadium, what capacity do you think? So we hold, 16 and a half now?
Yeah, just under 17, isn't it?
It's just, yeah, so if it's a nice new stadium with 15, can't grow with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Tranmere's ambitions next season?
Every season has to be promotion, but realistically, top 10.
Definitely. We have to say to ourselves, we've got to go for promotion, because otherwise, what's the point? You got to show up.
Exactly. Us fans obviously want promotion. The club don't deserve to be in League 2. We deserve at least League 1. We're a League 1 side, you know what I mean?
You look at our away support and our even our home support. We take numbers, you know what I mean? And as you say, we deserve to be pushing maybe like mid-table promotion in League 1. But we just haven't had the team to fit that, have we?
We just haven't had the ownership, really. You know, we haven't had buckets of money like some teams do. And that's been our problem over the last few years, is ownership, really.
Yeah, definitely. No way you're getting promoted from an Oldham fan.
We'll see.
We will see.
Oldham,
Matt
love it.
signings today, yeah, definitely will. Thoughts on how Salford have spent their money? Well, you're impressed, aren't you, Dave?
I'm very impressed with Salford's their summer transfer window. I think they'll be up there definitely. Thing is, I don't know how they can afford it because they don't. They have got the tiniest stadium and they only get about 1,500 fans every game.
Yeah, it's the names that are involved with it and they're getting external funding.
Yeah, the Man United players. Yeah.
Which positions do you think need strengthening most? We were saying definitely he's a goalkeeper must. We would like to see a striker.
Right. Yeah, I better get back to work. But thank you, Sean. Thank you, everyone. I do apologise. My phone's going off all the time. There was a reason. I just found out the reason. So I do apologise. And hopefully Sean can do his magic.
I'll give you some love on Saturday as well when you come down.
Massive cuddle, yeah?
Yeah, defo, mate. It's been a while.
Love that. Right. Everyone, thank you so much. Don't forget, follow Crazy Tranmere Fans, follow Sean TRC, and also subscribe to the Tranmere Way on YouTube. Thank you so much. I do apologise. It will get better and better and better. Thank you for all the questions, all the comments, even from the Oldham fan. And appreciate your time, everyone. And see you all next Monday after the Rochdale game.
Definitely. Hopefully we can talk about something,
A win.
And talk about our Bradford tickets.
That would be nice too.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, guys. Take care, everyone.
Do I or me?
Do I or me?